I know exactly why you're failing. I'm going to ask you now, will you listen? Some of you will, some of you won't. Let's get into it. Let's get deep into this, okay? What I am going to show you is the casino odds formula. That I had a vision. I took this vision out of my mind, and I'm going to show you the similarities of the casino, the house who never loses, and network marketing. I'm going to show you exactly how to start using odds, the odds in your favor in the network marketing industry, the game they call network marketing. Now, what are the differences? There's a lot of things in common in the casino and the network marketing industry. Number one, the casino, as you see on the right, has millions of brand new gamblers and travelers that come through the building every single day. The same is true in network marketing. Millions every single day. Millions of people join a new network marketing company every day. But there's something else that's very, very similar, ladies and gentlemen. And that is there's a 95% failure rate. 95% of brand new gamblers, when they enter a casino, they lose every single day. Only 5% are winners in the casino. And the same goes for the network marketing business. Is anyone with me? 95% failure rate, only a 5% success rate. So there's great similarities in the casino odds, right? And the network marketing odds. This is going to get deep. So stay with me, please. Get a piece of paper. Get a piece of paper. I'm going to show you how to put the odds in your favor while playing, because it's just a game, while playing the network marketing game. Yes, some of you will be quite angry. It's just a game, ladies and gentlemen. And when you learn how to play this game, everything is going to change for you. Okay, now we're going to get started, and this is going to be a little different. And some of you are going to participate, and some of you aren't. You're just going to sit here and listen, just like you do on any other webinar. But it all starts with you. Right now, it all starts with you. Before I get into this, the odds, the formula, what's worked and what's going to change everything for you, I need for you to get something right now before we even get started. I need for you to either get a mirror or get in front of a mirror right now. Get in front of a mirror or go get a mirror right now. If you don't have access to a mirror, I want you to get your cell phone right now. And I want you to record yourself looking right into the camera. Okay? Now, some of you are like, what in the heck are you? Do it. Trust me. This will be deep. You have never been on a webinar like this before. Get the cell phone right now. Those of you who want to change, or get in front of a mirror. And the reason being is, and excuse my language, ma'am, I'm sorry, sir, I'm sorry. Excuse my language. It's going to be hard to bullshit yourself while you're looking at yourself, because I have some very important questions that I'm going to have you ask yourself before you even get started with this system. You have to ask yourself these questions, and it's hard to BS yourself. You could BS me. You could BS everybody on social media and Facebook, and yeah, you're a big shot, but it's hard to look at yourself and BS yourself. So go ahead right now. You should have your cell phone in your hand. Hit the record button right now and look into the camera, or some of you have a mirror. You're looking right in the mirror. Are you ready? Let's move on. Got a lot to cover. It all starts with you. I want you to ask yourself this question right now. Are you passionate about what you're doing right now? Are you passionate about what you're doing right now in your business? Because we all have businesses. Look in the mirror. You're recording yourself. Answer yourself. Are you passionate about what you're doing right now? And the reason why I ask you that question, are you passionate? Because if you're not passionate about what you're doing right now, when adversity hits you, and it will, it's coming. Remember, I failed 5 times in life. Rock bottom, started over. If you're not passionate about what you're doing right now, you're going to quit. Did you get that? You are going to quit. Are you passionate about what you're doing right now? Let's move on. The second question I want you to ask yourself right now, you're looking in that mirror. Some of you are recording yourself on your cell phone. This is going to be life-changing for some of you. Are you willing to share your passion with a minimum of 50 people per day? Are you willing to share your passion? If you're passionate about your business that you're in right now, we all have businesses. Have you figured that out yet? Everybody has a business. Are you willing to share that passion with a minimum of 50 people a day? Now, why did you say minimum, Derek? Because self-made millionaires and builders and leaders share their passions with thousands and hundreds of people every single day. So are you willing to share your passion, just getting you out of the gate, with a minimum of 50 people per day? Look at yourself in the mirror. Don't BS yourself. Please don't do it to yourself. Be honest. You could BS me, but be honest with yourself. And the last question before we get started, all of this is imperative. All of it is imperative. Ask yourself this, and this is going to be the hardest one to answer because we all think what we have is the best thing since sliced bread and color TV when we're online. Ask yourself this: do you have a consumable behavior product in 2015 right now? And the date is important. I made sure I put in 2015. Somebody just said, Derek, what the hell are you talking about? I never heard that before. And it's okay. That's why you're on this webinar. Ask yourself, do you have a consumable behavior product in 2015? And a consumable behavior product is a product that a person or a lead or a prospect will buy from you regardless of your compensation plan. Don't even have to bring up your compensation plan. If there were no compensation plan, would you be in the program that you're in now? If your answer is no, stop right now today and continue to listen to the information that I have you. Do you have a consumable behavior product that people will buy even if they don't want to join your business? Okay? If you have this, if you're with me so far, we're going to move on and I'm going to show you the numbers. I'm going to show you how to beat the odds in network marketing. And it all starts, you have to know who you are. And please don't get ahead of me. Stay with me. Somebody should be screen capturing this slide right here. This slide will change your life. It changed mine and millions of people. Who are you? Let's start with the average person. You have to know who you're networking with online. You have to know the psychology of people to be successful online. And the average person, let's move over here to the slide here, the graph. I'm sorry. The average person, ladies and gentlemen, is only going to sponsor 1 to 3 people in any business that they join. Know this. Take your foot off their neck. You got to know the numbers. Remember, the numbers don't lie. People do all the time. They're only going to make $65 a month. That's what average people do. Average people do average things in their career, in any business. Okay. It's only going to last 30 days. Okay. But here's the staggering number that a lot of you don't realize. The average person, the life of any team, they make up 80% of the life of every team. It's all average people, including my team. There are 80% of average people on my team. And I understand they're only going to sponsor 1 to 3 people. And I understand they're only going to make $65 a month. And I know I only have 30 days to deal with those people. Is this making sense? Let's move on to the next type of people in the network marketing industry. Okay, you got to master this. I hope you're learning something. It's enthusiastic people. And we all know those enthusiastic people. They have great attitudes. They don't have all of the skills. They don't have all of the, things that they need to be leaders or builders, but they're very enthusiastic. They're coachable, right? They light up the room. But you have to know that these people are only going to sponsor with all of their capabilities, okay? And if they're coachable and you have a plan for them, they can get you 10 to 25 people. Yes, they can. Some can get a little higher, but it's right in this range. And know that they're only going to make between $500 to $2,000 a month. And these are the same people, ladies and gentlemen, that'll tell you, hey, Derek, when my money online, when I get to the point where the money that I'm making online surpasses the money that I'm making at Ford Motor Company, I'm going all in, buddy. Is anyone with me? Now, their career is a little longer because they're enthusiastic. They're making a little more money. You got 90 days to get them to this point. Are you with me? You got 90 days to get them to that $500 to $2,000 a month. Know the numbers. The numbers don't lie, people. People do all of the time. Okay? The life of any team, you're going to have 10% of these enthusiastic people on any team that you're building right now. 10% of them are enthusiastic and they want to learn. They're coachable. The next person is the leader. The leaders. Okay? And leaders, a lot of people take that word leader and they instantly, and they instantly get afraid. I can never be a leader. Let me explain to you what a leader is. A leader is only a person that can have a thought. They can take a thought or a vision from their mind. And what they learn to do is take that thought or that vision and they put it down on a piece of paper. And they analyze that paper and they start to draw and make up a plan. Okay. And once they make up a plan, they come up with a system. And a system stands for saving yourself time, energy, and money. And because they have this plan and a system, they're able to take other people who have no vision and have no plan and help those people to follow their vision. They can lead people. They have direction. They have goals. That's all a leader is, right? Anyone can be a leader. Now, a leader, look how the numbers jump. A leader can sponsor 50 to 200 people in any business that they're joining. Okay. And they earn anywhere from $5,000 to $25,000. And their career life, they stick. They usually stick to any business they join as long as the business is still afloat. Okay. And their lifeline on any team, you're going to have 6% of leaders on your team. Now, remember, the numbers don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. People do all the time. And the last person are the builders. Builders, you know who builders are. Builders have huge following. The builders are the ladies and gentlemen that been in the industry for 30 or 20 years. They're the icons, right? They're the personalities, the motivational speakers. They are builders. And network marketing companies are started with builders. You have 4 master builders on the right leg, and you have 4 master builders on the left leg, and they launch companies with builders. Now, builders can bring in anywhere from 200, and I just put 1K, but thousands upon thousands of bodies in any company that they join, and they won't even look at a company if it's not starting off at 10K per week. That's the minimum. They won't even look at your comp plan. And it goes from 10K per week up to $150,000 per week. The lifeline of a builder, they stick. They look for the 5-year build. They know that it's going to take 5 years to get to where they want, to where they can leave an inheritance for their children's children's. And the life of a leader is only 4%. A builder, ladies and gentlemen, is only 4%. 4% on every team. Or you can say company are builders. Here are the numbers, ladies and gentlemen. Now, my question to you, now that I laid it all out on the table and you see the game that is being played in network marketing, who are you? Identify right now. Who are you? So we can move on. Who are you? Okay. A lot of you have identified who you are. And let me just say, it doesn't matter if you're average, enthusiastic, a leader, or a builder. It all can change if you follow me. I know why you're failing. All right, now I'm going to show you how to play the odds. You got to learn how to play the odds based on who you are. Okay. Now, let me just start off here where it says the startup. Okay. The biggest joke in network marketing is the industry. If you know what's going on now, are startup companies. Okay. Remember, the similarities of the casino and network marketing are almost identical. And the startup company, we all know, and you're going to know today, they fail 80% of the time. They fail 80% of the time, ladies and gentlemen. They're equivalent to a slot machine in a casino. What happens when a brand new person goes into the casino with a fresh, crisp $100 bill? They see all of the slot machines. They're making a lot of noise. They say you can win $25,000 with one pull. And what does that average brand new person do in the casino? They put that $100 bill in the slot. They pull the handle and they hope and pray that something magical is going to happen. And 80% of the time, they lose. It's the same with startup companies, brand new people. They get in this industry. They get on Facebook. They get in groups. They see all of this shiny startup companies that's promising them that somebody just made $30,000, and the brand new person, the brand new poor person who can only sponsor 1 to 3 people, who can only make $65 per month based on their mindset and their skill set, and they're only going to last 30 days. You are destined for failure. Know the numbers. Startup companies, the biggest sucker bet in network marketing. Now, startup companies with leaders is a little different, because remember, a leader can join any business and bring in 50 to 200 people. So a leader knows that the average person is only going to last 30 days. So they just replace that new person with another new person. And this cycle keeps going on and on and on and on and on. Is anybody getting this? A builder starts network marketing companies. They start up the companies. They're the master distributors in startup companies. So they have better odds than the average person. Don't forget the numbers. You picked who you are. If you are average, the startup company are the worst odds that you can play right now. If you're just enthusiastic, the startup company are the worst odds for you right now. Okay, I'm just being honest. I'm not beating anybody up. I'm just being honest. This is like a mastermind that you're viewing right now. I'm pulling the curtain back and letting you know everything up front so you can make the decision based on who you are and use the odds to your advantage. Let's move on. Health and wellness. Huge company, a lot of money to be made in the health and wellness industry. Now, the health and wellness industry gives you better odds because there's a lot of health and wellness companies that have been around 4 or 5 years, 6 years, 10 years, right? Metaluca's been around for a long time. There's people making money in Metaluca. I compare the health and wellness industry to the crap table in the casino. Why? Because have you ever walked up to a crap table in the casino and you're confused because there's so many different bets? Okay, so if you're going to play the health and wellness industry game, just know that you always have to bet with the house. What do you mean by that? Well, in craps, when you bet with the house never loses. So as long as your money is long enough, you can continue to make bets with the house, and eventually you're going to come out in a profit. The same with the health and wellness industry. Understand the numbers. If your money is long enough and you're not desperate for money, right? And you're a leader and you can sponsor anywhere from 50 to 200 people, you should have enough stability to keep replacing the new people that come in, because remember, they're only going to last 30 days. Why? Because health and wellness is usually based around dieting and health. And we know gluttony is the number one addiction in the United States. And eventually people are going to go back to their own eating habits. Does this make sense? The numbers don't lie, ladies and gentlemen. People lie all of the time. If you're just enthusiastic, then you'll have a little better odds in the health and wellness because you can get excited about a potion or a lotion. But remember, most companies are designed around 90-day challenges. Okay? So the odds, if you're just average or enthusiastic, are not in your favor in the health and wellness industry because you have to pitch and explain and sell potions and lotions, and the retention is very low in the health and wellness industries. Anybody with me? Remember the numbers. 80% of new people make up your team. 80% of brand new people make up your team. 10% of enthusiastic people make up your team. So you're already at 90%. So these numbers, you have to learn the odds when you're thinking about starting a network marketing team. Everybody getting this? Okay, let's go to the travel industry. Huge industry, man, huge travel companies pop up every single day. I'm not saying that you can't make money in the travel business. Remember, leaders and builders can join any business and make money because they understand the odds and the numbers that I'm teaching you guys today. Remember, they can sponsor 50 to 200 people in anything. So they can jump from program to program because they're leaders and builders. But never forget the average person, which makes up 80% of every team, is only going to sponsor 1 to 3 people, and they're only going to be around for 30 days. I had to change the tone of my voice. I want to get this home, okay? So the travel industry, right, is based on the economy. Everybody would love to travel. I would love to travel. You would love to travel. But the numbers state that the average person only travels maybe once a year, okay? So in the travel business, there's nothing usually proprietary about one company or the other. There are thousands and thousands of travel companies out there, and you have to be a special self-driven individual to hit that pavement and sell travel packages with enthusiasm and conviction. They have to know you're passionate about that travel business to build it. And if you're just enthusiastic, the numbers don't lie. People do. You're only going to sponsor anywhere from 10 to 25 people, and they're only going to last, if they're brand new, 30 days. Why? Because the numbers don't lie. People do. Now, builders and leaders can do travel companies all day because they can what? You guys getting it? They can continue to replace the new people with brand new people, and they learned how to play the network marketing game. Okay, I compare the travel industry to the blackjack game because in blackjack, the dealer only has a 1% advantage over the other people who are placing bets. So the travel industry has better odds if you are a leader or a builder, better odds than startup companies. Anybody getting this? Anybody getting this? So you're probably wondering, what is the best odds for you based on who you are if you are brand new and enthusiastic? Because you guys are probably figuring it out by now that leaders and builders can join anything. It's just the way it is. It's been going like this for years, okay? So your main objective is to make it to a leader or a builder, but you have to have structure. You have to be on the right team. It has to be systems in place, and it starts with self. Hopefully some of you recorded yourself and you've been honest with yourself and you haven't BS'd yourself, because I'll reveal it right now. Right now, the best odds in 2015 for brand new people, the industry you should definitely be in right now, ladies and gentlemen, is the wearable technology, telecom business, mobile phones, mobile apps, wearable technology. It is in 2015. Notice I said 2015. Wearable technology is growing 5 times faster than mobile. It is, remember, it is a consumable behavior product. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope somebody's getting this. You don't have to be a guru to sell these products, okay? It is the poker, as far as odds right now, of the network marketing industry. In poker, in the casino, it's the only game where the dealer does not have any advantage over the bettors. The dealer or the house only gets a small pot of each bet that's placed. It evens the odds. Why? Because anybody could say, how would you like to make money when you use your cell phone? Or how would you like to get paid for using your cell phone? Any and everybody in every house has a cell phone. People can't live without cell phones. Excuse me, I'm getting excited. Let me show you who's going in the wearable technology niche. Everyone is going into this wearable technology niche. Google, they just launched the new Google Watch. One of my good friends, Rodney Burton, just bought a watch, $600, right? He didn't make any money when he bought the watch. Google made the money. In 2016, 2017, Microsoft is coming with the holograph. Are you guys following this trend? This is not a fad. This is a behavior. Everyone is going wearable and in the mobile technology. But before now, ladies and gentlemen, before you jumped on this webinar, it would have cost you between $80,000 to $120,000 to get into the telecom business, meaning the mobile phones like the iPhones and all of these different cell phones and gadgets that's coming out. It's being dominated and slaughtered right now by AT&T, Verizon, T-Mobile, and Sprint. Nobody, no average people like you and me could even get a nickel out of this industry. Let me go a little deeper. A couple of my buddies own telecom stores right now. They're multi-millionaires. That's why I say the money that I make is nothing. They told me just to buy the inventory, okay? You're starting off at $120,000 just to get one store. Then you got to fill the store with inventory, and your markup, your price point is only $10 to $15 per phone when you buy these phones wholesale, okay? Then you have to pay staff, right? You got to pay your staff. Then I put 401k, that's a mistake. You have to have workman's comp, health insurance. By the time you get finished slamming out all of this money, you're at about $250,000 and you only have one store. You only have one store and you don't own the customer. Right? Sprint owns the customer. The bill comes to Sprint. You get a small fee when they come into your store and pay their Sprint bill. Is anyone with me? Everything is changing right now, ladies and gentlemen. We are making history. This just started a couple weeks ago. As I go to this slide, you can see that I'm very excited and passionate about it because now an average and an enthusiastic person can use the odds of wearable technology and the telecom business. There's no competition in the industry as I make this video. There's no competition. It's the best odds for you right now. Now, here are just 2 out of the 8 plans that we have available for our customers. Remember I told you a consumable behavior product is a product that people will buy from you not even knowing about your compensation plan. Let me just show you what our customers, and I'm selling these packages, and thousands of other World Global Network distributors are selling these packages to ordinary people and making money. Remember I showed you the 10 grand, 11 grand that was sitting in that account? This is where it's coming from. Look at this package. Our wireless, okay? Our wireless package is $69. Now remember, we have 8 packages. I'm only showing you 2. I've been running long already. Let me show you what you get, okay? You get access to our Space Meet, which is a webinar platform that holds up to 1,500 attendees and 32 live video feeds on our wireless plan. This is included. Our wireless plan is as so. You get unlimited text, unlimited voice, and 5 gigs of data. No one in the industry, no Verizon, no Sprint, no AT&T, no T-Mobile can match this plan. It gets better. You get access to our VoIP plan, our video over internet protocol, where you can call landlines, cell phones, and talk to people video to video. This is our application in our store. Is also included. It goes right on your cell phone, desktop, or laptop. We give you 1 terabyte of storage, 1 whole terabyte in the clouds that you can store your videos or any data that you need. And we give you our video email software that goes on your phone where you can send messages to any of your prospects. And what's so cool about it, it redirects those prospects to any destination that you want them to go to after the video with unlimited templates. For $69.90, you get your own wireless plan and all of the applications that I just mentioned. There is no competition in the industry. The only difference in the $89 plan, if you're running a business online right now and you're global, if you have a global business, then this is our international wireless plan for $20 more. Okay, I know I'm getting very, very excited, ladies and gentlemen. There's no competition in the industry. And let me just say this, that our Space Wireless corporation is a MVNO. We are officially a NVNO. And if you don't know what that stands for, Total Game Changer, we are a mobile virtual network operator. We are not affiliates, okay? We own, operate, manufacture, and distribute our own products, and you could be a part of this every time in your retail store. Every time you sell a World Phone for You at 360, you're gonna make a CV of 100 and a fast retail bonus of $30, whether they join the business or not. Are you guys with me? Whether they join or not, this is not just any other phone, ladies and gentlemen. It doesn't have the name of the iPhone, I'll be honest, or the name of some of the Galaxies, but this phone has 32 gigs of memory, SD storage card up to 65 gigs. It's ran off the Android 4.4, 5-inch display, super HD video recording, 13 megapixel camera, 5 on the back, no credit check, no contract, no deposits. You can start your own telecom business from your home. I don't want to talk about this product in great detail because it's coming down the pipeline the second quarter of this year. As you can see, I'm very excited because I started this in 2014 in June when all of this was just a concept and people, you know, they scoffed at it. They didn't think that it was going to happen. They never thought that the network marketing company will be able to have their own MVNO to compete in this game. We will launch the first wearable computer coming up the second quarter. People are locking in positions right now. If you're brand new, if you're average, if you know you can only sponsor 3 to 5 people and you're making $65 a week, if you're ready to learn, right, and use the best odds to your advantage in 2015, why are these the best odds for you right now of what I'm showing you? Because no one else is doing it. It's a level playing field. It's the best odds for a brand new person. Now, you guys and ladies and gentlemen who are leaders, you're going to just kill this. You guys that are builders, you're probably already in. And did I tell you this is a publicly traded company? This is not a startup company. This is just hitting the United States. You can go check out the stock at WRMT at OTCmarkets.com. I'll leave that information for you. And if you're ready to rock and roll right now, if you see the vision, if you understand what I just showed you and what I told you, the numbers and how you're destined for failure doing what you've been doing, because the numbers don't lie, people do. I gave you enough information that some of you right now should be able to make a comfortable, positive decision on whether you want to take my hand in this and start a real business and use the odds in your favor and join a team that understands the numbers so I can identify where you are and help you get to the next level. But it all starts with self, right? And you got to be willing, right, to show this opportunity. It's starting to make sense now, right? To a minimum of 50 people. You can't lose if you do it. Why? Because it is a consumable behavior product that people are going to buy whether they join this business with you or not. You can start your own business today, ladies and gentlemen, in the telecom, wearable technology, mobile and mobile apps field. There's a ton of cash to be made. When you purchase this master pack today, okay, you're going to earn 200 CV. You're basically going to be building two teams. It's very simple. You're going to have a team on the right, a team on the left. When you purchase a master package or you sell any of these master packages with this distributorship, it's going to earn you 200 CV, which you make 10% on the right and 10% on the left when those sides match. Okay. So if you got $10,000 going on the right leg and you got $10,000 going on the right leg for easy match, you're going to get 10% of that. You're going to make 1,000 that week on the right and 1,000 that week on the left. No one in the industry is doing 10% matches. You either get paid on the weak leg 5% and so on and so on. You're going to get an ICV of 150. What does that mean? That's residual income. Every time someone pays their cell phone bill, that's the auto ship. Is it making sense now? It's not a potion. It's not a lotion. It's not a travel pack and you don't want to travel this year, but you still got to pay that auto ship every single month. Most of us only travel once a year. Your auto ship is when someone pays their cell phone bill or their wearable technology bill, and you're going to make residual income every single month, whether they join the business or not. You're going to get a fast retail bonus. You're going to get paid instantly. Every time you share this opportunity with a prospect and they purchase a package. And let me tell you, they will. It's not going to cost you $820, ladies and gentlemen. I got a special for you. Up until April 27, 2015, we have a special. It's our master pack. Now, we do have other packages, but I'm only speaking to people who want to be masters. Why? Because I got a special bonus that I'm going to throw in when those of you who decide on who you are, you know where you are right now based on the numbers that we went on in this webinar. It's been kind of long, but it's vital to your growth that you know who you are and you know the numbers now. You know the game. You know you're being played now. You should know that. And if you want to change, I have a platform. I have a system that will save yourself time, energy, and money. It's a game, ladies and gentlemen. I know how to play it. And a lot of people on my team already know how to play the game. I'm just being honest with you. I would hate for you to just continue to jump from program to program and all of the odds against you. And all of the leaders and builders are making all of the money and you're making $65 a month. You have to learn how to play this game. So when you become a master today, it's only $600, ladies and gentlemen. It's only $600. And I say that because that's a small price to pay to get in the telecom and wearable technology and mobile apps industry. Super duper small. Okay. Now it's going to earn you 200 CV. We went over this 150 fast retail bonus. What are you going to get? Let me show you what you're going to get here. You're going to get 90 days, 3 months of the Space Wireless plan. You can pick which plan you want, whether it's $69, whether it's $90, whether it's $49. We have different plans. I'm just not going over them all on this webinar. Okay. You're also going to get a brand new world phone for you. Okay. With the SIM card included. So you're going to have your business phone. You're going to get our webinar platform, Space Meet, that allows you to have up to 1,500 participants. 32 video streams. You're going to get a terabyte of cloud space. You're going to get our video emails, ladies and gentlemen. All of this in one package. You're going to have everything you need to build this business and get paid thoroughly. Even if someone decides that they don't want to join you, they'll buy a lot of your products. Okay. So this is what you get. Ladies and gentlemen, I know I'm excited. Some of you are excited. Some of you are going to take me up on this and I am going to make it even sweeter. Okay. For 25 people, only 25 people. That's all I can do right now. I'm building this business and 25 people, the first 25 who purchase a master pack, who says, Derek, I want to run with you on this one. It makes sense to me. The numbers make sense. I am going to have a mentorship program aside from this team. And this is only for this special. And you only have up to April 27th to do this. I'm going to take 25 people and I'm going to be doing masterminds to show you how to get from being average to enthusiastic to a leader. I showed you those products that I made in the beginning of this webinar, and I got it all figured out, and I know why you're failing, and it's simply because you're not a leader. And I know how to turn people into leaders if you'll listen and if you're coachable. So I am going to throw in one of my products, okay? You're going to get access to that product for free, and you're going to be able to mastermind with me. You're going to be able to pick my brain. We're going to have open chat ceremonies on our Space Meet platform where you can ask me questions, and I'm going to show 25 very, very special people how to brand themselves and become leaders and create their own products aside from what we're doing with World Global Network. Because the ultimate goal for us are to start our own brands, okay? But we have to start somewhere. I told you guys before, there's a lot of people making a lot more money than I'm making, and they have their own brand. Remember, you are the brand, but we can make a ton of money in the telecom business with World Global Network. But in the background, we're all positioning ourselves to start our own brands with our own product. But we can use world money